Welcome back to Pikkit Playbook, and before I say like and subscribe, which you should do right now, we have Alex Caruso, and he had the craziest morning of his life. I have not heard this story yet. Alex, take it away.
Yeah, so first time in my life at 24 years old that my mom called a welfare check on me. Thankfully it didn't go through, but I get up the same time every single day at 8 o'clock, and it was 11:30 and no one had heard from me because I was sound asleep, sleeping the most I've probably slept in 6 months. I didn't set an alarm, and I woke up and I had texts from like 5 different friends. I had calls from like everyone that is still alive in my family trying to make sure I was okay, and it's like, sorry, I overslept, but I guess it's that big of a deal if I ever miss my alarm by a couple hours.
Wait, so you were missing person for about 3 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, well, at least you're a loved person.
I felt great. I mean, I never thought that if I just oversleep an alarm by a couple hours that like the whole world is gonna end, because I guess I'm always up on time. So
Wow. Well, there you have it. So the police didn't call, no one called?
my mom was on hold with like the emergency maintenance sign at my building, like trying to get in contact with someone to come like run up and check on me. And I was like, I can't imagine if I woke up and I have some like strange person in my apartment asking if I'm okay. Like it would have felt like the worst dream I've probably ever had. But thankfully, like the emergency maintenance line did not put her through in time before I woke up.
Dude, she's going to be blacklisted. Boy, that cried wolf. Next time you actually need someone, they're going to be like, hey, give it 24 hours. He's a grown man.
100%. Like you'd think that I would have it together, but I appreciate the sympathies that if it's 11:30 in the morning, you know, that it's, you know, it's ground zero for something big happening.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, hey, at least you're loved. We all know Alex Caruso has a great family, great mother. But welcome back to Pikkit Playbook, and that is your story to kick us off today. Obviously, we have Alex Caruso, who again is the best NBA prop player hunter, is what I'm going to call you, I've ever seen in my life, except the other day when you had LaMelo over 21.5 points. We'll get into it. That kind of cooked me up a little bit. But if you don't have Pikkit, go download it right now in the App Store, because you have 2 guys on the app right now, and we're going to feed you some winners. Last episode, we gave you an 8-legger that hit, and I'm going to be fully transparent. I did not place it because I could not get to the book. And I am sick to my stomach, but I hope all the viewers who like, subscribe, and watch did place it, because it was electric, and it goes all the coins back for this March Madness. Fortunately, Alex is the biggest college bettor, but we are going to ask him about it. He's going to give us some NBA winners. We are back at it. Alex, we just got back from the Super Bowl. Not just, it's been a month. It's been some time. We had a great time. We had a phenomenal time. Me and you were chilling. We were bonding. We were laughing. It was incredible. And there was something that happened. We had to film something for Caesars Sportsbook. Alex had to go do something, a little promo. My girlfriend hands him $20 and says, Alex, go do this. Place this $20 in a slot machine. This man does. Alex, you know what? You tell the story.
I couldn't tell the story in the video. I'm not sure I can still tell the story now, because I so could not believe it. They had one single NFL slot machine that was brand new in the Caesars Casino, and we said, okay, let's get a little content out of it. Let's film it. I've never played slots in my entire life. It was my first time ever playing slots. This game does not explain the rules. And what kept happening is we put this $20 in. I hit max bet because I don't love being on camera. I wanted it to be done and over with. And I put whatever the max amount of money it was, and it just kept giving me more spins, and more things kept flashing on the screen and flashing on the screen. And about 10 or 15 minutes later, after what felt like 100 spins, the thing finally stops one level below the grand jackpot. And what goes up on the screen was you just won $6,800 off a $20 bill that Preston's girlfriend was kind enough to give me. A little bit of content. Lesson learned, always put a max bet on every single slot machine if you want to win big.
Oh, I mean, that's a bet in life right there. Always do max bet. But what was your total winnings?
It was $6,800, and then after taxes, I think it was about $6,500. So it's absolutely ridiculous. It paid for my Super Bowl ticket, my fake Super Bowl ticket. I probably should have gone. Me and Preston could have gone together if I just forked over all the winnings, and then we would have been right at zero. So would have been well worth it.
No, I mean, listen, we had a lot to unpack at the Super Bowl. We had a great time going to the game. Maybe not a great time for us, because we would have taken every single player prop out there, and that 6,500 could have been donated right back. And then, dude, we went to the Super Bowl day before, or a few days before. I think we went the week leading up to the Super Bowl. We got down on the field. Alex got to see some of the big hitters. Adam Schefter was there. Sketch was there. And not to mention all the players. We just walk up and ask them any question we wanted. Alex, how was that experience?
It was one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do. I've not gotten to meet a lot of, or actually, I've never met an NFL player. So being around 100 of them over the span of 2 hours was pretty cool because I'm a pretty big guy. I mean, I'm 6'4", but I have never felt so little so often around all of these types of players. So everyone was super cool and just trying to answer their questions and get out of the way. But I've never been a part of such a frenzy of where even like you take the long snapper for the Eagles, like the most irrelevant guy in the whole team, and there's 10 or 15 people around them trying to ask them questions. So it was cool to see those people that, are grit and grinders get a little bit of fame. And I mean, Preston, come on now. You asked Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Travis Kelce all questions. I mean, you had probably the best Super Bowl of anybody at that night.
Dude, that was an unreal experience. Even being by like right next to Saturday Night Live when they were filming the Guillermo bit. Like I grew up watching that bit. So I was like, this is insane that we're just down here asking questions. Sketch was the man. Pikkit just crushed it. Pikkit took us there. They had all the passes, all the fun stuff, and kind of just let us go ask our questions and do what we wanted to do. So that was honestly the coolest thing I've ever done at the Super Bowl. But Alex, you definitely should have gone with that 6,500 after that big win. You could have won some more money. Always do the max bet. But then we couldn't bring you on last week to talk about this because you went on a trip with your girlfriend, correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Where did you go to?
I went to Cancun. I mean, right where I belong at the end of NFL season. I was hoping to spot some more NFL players because that's usually where they go. But man, I'm from Boston. It is all cold weather and snow up here, so getting away for some warm weather and doing absolutely nothing but go up to the swim up bar for 7 days straight is my kind of vibe.
Wow, and one thing I did learn about Alex is he only drinks the most sugary concoction on the menu of any bar he heads to. But he enjoys his drink, I will say, because those things were phenomenal. What's your favorite one?
The Hurricane. The Hurricane. Greatest drink. If you ever visit New Orleans, you will never go wrong drinking a Hurricane.
Hey, dude, I'm more of a Michelob guy, but listen, I liked it. The sip you gave me was great. But you went to Cancun early. There's a lot of NBA to be played. Obviously, you said you're not into college basketball. Is this correct?
That is correct, unfortunately. I'm not
ask
into
why?
it. March Madness is my favorite event of the year, but
Okay.
I'm not a conference tournament kind of guy. I'm more the fair weather when the real action starts, fall in love with every 14, 15, and 16 seed that exists. So that's more where my fandom lies.
I mean, I got to ask, that actually might help our cause here because people who are, the more inclined to bet college sports because they've been watching them all day, every day since November, those guys are out quick. Those guys are getting bounced early because they think they know what's going to happen. It's called March Madness for a reason. So maybe your prediction could be the one to take us to the promised land.
It's RMU. I mean, they're going to be a 15 or 16 seed this year. I mean, they're the biggest wagon in the country, best team against the spread. So really the only take I have is just whoever RMU plays first round, take them on the spread, take them on the money line. Don't matter if it's a 16 seed. There could be some magic to be had.
Who is RMU? I just gave you this hyped up speech about how you might have the winner for March Madness because you don't watch basketball, and you pitch me RMU?
Robert Morris University. They just punched their ticket last night. I mean, I think that they're going to be my favorite upset in the first round. Don't matter the seed, don't matter the time, don't matter the day. That's where I'm heading.
Look, I'm laughing now, but if RMU is advancing to the round of 32, I apologize. But I will be riding them with you. So that's your first pick for March Madness. Robert Morris University.
100%. Never a doubt.
Wow. All right, do you have anything else for us? Is there any players that you have on your roster that you're like, hey, I don't watch a lot, but I'm going to be eyeing these guys throughout the tournament?
I mean, come on, the People's team, McNeese State. I mean, they're playing in the final, their conference tournament today. So hopefully, once this airs, they have won. They're 13-point favorites, but if they win, they have the most electric team manager in the entire country. The whole world is going to be with them. They're probably going to be a 12 or 13 seed. I mean, that is also my ups. RMU and McNeese State are going to be like my left and my right bicep come next Thursday and Friday.
All right, so RMU McNeese. I thought it was McNessie, to be honest. That's how deep we're in the roster right now. They go to the tournament. You're telling me we bet them heavy. We're going back to Cancun. Those are your two plays.
100%. We're going to the Final Four. We're going to the championship. We just put all our money, all the max bet you possibly can on RMU and McNeese State, and we're gonna have a great time together once again. Maybe we'll play some more slots.
I love. I will tell you my one play that I really like for this March Madness. I'm watching this kid named Volden, not Golden, Volden from Michigan. It's him and Wolf. All right, Wolf is kind of fading out. He's a quick rebound guy. Keep your eye on him. So when you're punching in that player prop, when you're punching in that prize picks, that better, you're looking at this Volden kid, dude. He's throwing up points like it's his job. Also, Haskins. Haskins is starting to have himself a phenomenal ending to his season, and I think he brings it into the tournament. Kansas State, he's going to have a few points. I think his line's way too low. They're going to give him 9.5 points. He scored 16 in the first half last night. Wow. That's a winner right there. That's an inflated line. Take it on the over. So those are two right there. If you're going to bet March Madness, which I know you are, if you're watching this, you are betting March Madness, trust me. Volden, Michigan. Haskins, Kansas State. RMU, Robert Morris University, for those not into the Alex Caruso watching sports. And McNeese. McNeese is how to win some money this March Madness. McNeese, Robert Morris, Haskins, and Volden is how to win March Madness money. So you're welcome for that. But the good thing about Alex Caruso is he does have some NBA plays for us. He does. We're about to talk some hardwood. The NBA has been a nightmare for me recently, but not you. You've been winning, correct?
100%. I've had like the best 2-month stretch that I've probably ever had on NBA. So we've been locked in lately, taking ladders all day, every day, trying to hit those plus 1,000, plus 2,000. So that's always the goal here.
So good news is there's this app called Pikkit that we are on and that we are active in, and Pikkit can allow us to actually look into your March and end of February. But is it all green? If I go check, is it all greened out on your calendar?
Green. You're gonna see a lot of green all over there.
How many units you up?
I was up like 27 after like the first 3 days of March, and now I'm up like 6. So I had a couple bad days, but we rebounded last night, and today is going to be a generational day for my Pikkit. You know, McNeese is playing, I'm playing, I got all the bets locked in. I think that today is going to be a generational day that puts us over the 10 or 15 unit mark for the month.
Did you say you're playing?
No, I feel like I'm playing on the court. I'll be playing. I'll be playing on all my illegal streaming sites later tonight, like sweating out the games and throwing gumballs at the window, like when players start missing shots.
Do you have a gumball machine in your room?
I don't. But I might get one. I might get one just for the vibes tonight.
Wait, so where'd this gumball thing? Is that just you just want to throw a gumball right now, or is that an actual thing?
It's kind of how I feel. It's a phrase. You never heard that?
No.
Maybe it's a Northeast thing that people, you say you're gonna throw a gumball if you're mad. Like if you want to like punch the wall or something, you're like, I want to just like throw a gumball at it.
There's no way that's a phrase.
100%. It's something that
I want to throw a gumball at it.
I
like
not
it.
Great. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying that's what the people say.
Whoa, no, that's a great phrase. I'm actually going to bring that to the Southwest if you don't mind.
100%. Take it to
All
John
right, well,
Jones. If you see him, want to deal in the Southwest.
I was just confused. I thought you were really into gumballs. Just wanted to dive into our friendship a little bit more. Speaking of Pikkit, you said you are doing a ladder challenge right now, correct?
Yes.
Can you explain what that is?
So a ladder challenge is basically like if a normal person's line is like 10.5 points, you're taking a ladder where you're playing him at 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. So it's pretty much a rocket where you're climbing every rung of every line listed. So the ladder I took today was a Ja Morant assist ladder. So on DraftKings, I played him at 7 assists, 8 assists, 9 assists, all the way to 13 assists. I took every single line. I put 6 total units across those 7 bets, and I took him all the way at plus 2,000 to get 13 assists. Line has already dropped to plus 700. We got such good value.
Wow. Okay, and there's a feature on Pikkit that allows you to track this, correct?
I have actually. How about I show you? I mean, I
I
have it
love
right
it.
here.
Please.
If you have Pikkit Pro and you go under scenario analysis and you click ladders, they can show you exactly what you have. So I have my ladder right here with John Morant. Best case is 20 units made if he hits 13 assists. Worst case, I'm minus 6.5 units for the day.
Wow. Wow. That is called gambling, my friend. I
A little out
like
of
it.
hand, but I got really excited last night. Thought there was a little bit of a misprice, and I think the Jaw is going to go for a big one today.
Is that only on the pro feature?
That is only on the Pro feature. Would highly recommend Pro. Scenario analysis. Go to ladders. They'll show you exactly, where you're at with every single ladder you're putting on your max best and max worst.
Dude, I love where your head's at right now, and I will be honestly taking that. I've decided that this is going to be my first ladder day. I'm tailing you to the gates of hell or to the promised land. So here we go. I'm taking John Morant's assist ladders, punching it on Pikkit as well. And then, Alex, I know NBA still has some time to cook, right? I know we still have to get to the end of the season. Give me some futures right now for NBA we can lock in that are looking very, very juicy. Not only if we line shopped. Again, Pikkit will line shop for us. I'm going to hop on. We're going to go to the line shopping for Pikkit. It's going to tell us the best odds. But give us some juicy odds right now that are looking really good. At the end of the season, these are going to cash.
Yeah, I think my favorite one that's a longer shot right now. No one wants to have anything to do with this play at this point in the season. I'm taking Lakers conference winner at plus 650. Is got to be my favorite future on the board right now. I think
That's only
LeBron
plus
gets
650?
healthy. I think him and Luka make one last run. You put the top 5 players still in the NBA right now, and you put them in the playoffs playing 40 minutes a game. I think they're going to take down the Thunder, who were an absolute dud in the playoffs last year. I think the Nuggets don't have the firepower to beat the Lakers anymore. I think they're my favorite underdog to make it.
Dude, I might lock that in right now. That was beautiful. What else? You got any more?
Oh man, I
Fire 'em.
wasn't finished actually. I
Fire
have
'em.
a parlay. I mean, I have Lakers conference winner, Celtics conference winner, plus 1300, Celtics Lakers finals,
Wow, you're calling the final game.
100%. And then on top
And
of
it's
that,
plus
I'll be putting on the
1300
Celtics
right
to
now?
win back-to-back championships.
Wow, and you have the winner.
You can't
Here's
put
the
that
thing.
in LA. They won't let you do the champion, but at least Celtics Lakers final plus 1300. I think both of those teams are going to find a way to get through. It's big odds, it's not likely to happen, but they're my favorite plays on each side to both make a run at the finals at their value right now.
We just filmed this on March 12th. So if you're sitting there and you have no money come this June and you're like, I can't have any bets. And you're just feeling bad for yourself. You just heard the winners, but you got to place them now. You got to place them now because the value is just going to continue to drop. That's the Alex Caruso guarantee, because this morning, John Morant's assist line, it's through the moon. It's already dropped. It's already dropped because they saw that this man has a ladder challenge and he's about to rob the casinos blind. So, Alex, I am going to be tailing all those. I like where your head's at.
I'm
going to
placing
ask
it with you. I just put it down. Celtics Lakers conference finals.
Can
Both
you
winning.
show that a little closer to the camera and let it clear out? I want to see that bet.
I have to do it again. I put two straights down by accident. I'm trying to pull that one already.
Hey, if it's a straight nuke,
All right,
I
here
mean,
we
it's
go.
good.
$25 wins 350. Celtics Lakers conference final. Celtics Lakers conference finals winners.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm placing that right now as well. And to finish this episode, as you know, we have our guarantee of an 8-legger. Not a guarantee hit, a guarantee 8-legger for this Saturday. We've been doing well. We have been doing well. And honestly, Alex, the way we're doing well is sometimes you got to take the money line of minus 340. Sometimes you have to do it. I'm not saying it's encouraged. I know I didn't prepare you for this. But can you give us 4 picks right now? I'm going to give you my best 4. You give me your best 4. We're going to lock this in, and I'm not forgetting to place this. I'm placing this right when the odds come out. Hit me with it. Hit me with it.
My first two here are coming from UFC. First one, Waldo Cortez Acosta money line -180.
Wow.
Dog.
You're hitting me with the. We're going to the octagon first.
We're going to the octagon. That's where we belong. I'm an octagon consumer, octagon truther.
Wow.
I can't even say his name. Waldo Cortez Acosta. The absolute truth for an 8-legger today.
All right, we're starting with Waldo for the first leg of the 8-leg parlay. Our second leg, it's already decided. Most of these games, they have to play out the tournament, but there is a Ancient 8 Ivy League tournament championship already happening this Saturday, and it's between Dartmouth and Cornell. Is it Dartmouth? Dartmouth? What?
Dartmouth?
Ancient 8, man. Those kids are too smart over there. But there's one thing these kids do well. It's they don't like defense and they love to score the ball. Every time I check an Ivy League, it's 44-38 at half. It's 38-50. These kids launch it, all right? All they do is shoot threes. That's all they do. So I'm going Dartmouth, Cornell, over. I don't even know the number yet. It's going over. Third leg, Alex. Here we go.
Andre Lima, UFC, this Saturday. Absolute lock of a money line.
That's that?
That simple.
Andre Lima?
Andre Lima. Have you not seen Andre Lima fight before?
No.
Dog. Absolute dog. Tune in.
Done. I love it. I'm looking at my app right now, and I guess, correction, that's the semifinals for the Ancient 8 is Dartmouth, Cornell, also Princeton, Yale. That is the premier matchup for an over. All the Ancient 8s are going over. I'm telling you, Princeton, Yale, over. Done.
All right, leg 3. We are going over to the golf course. Scotty Scheffler, top 10 finish this week. He's won back-to-back years at this course. How does he not finish top 10 today? Or this weekend?
Dude, this is going to be an incredible lay. All right, Scotty Scheffler, top 10 finish. What's the odds on that, though? It has to be terrible.
It's -225.
Wow. I was not expecting that. And what did I just tell you?
He's won both years. He won last year. He won in 2023. How on earth does he finish outside the top 10? I want to throw a gumball at it, you know?
5 legs. I'm throwing another gumball at you. All right, we got... Can you just hear me out? Alex? This is going to be weird. I don't even know technically the school this is. Let me click on it even further. I think Central Arkansas. We got Central Arkansas taking on Florida Gulf Coast University this Saturday. Not men's. No. This is the women's, okay? Women's college basketball, Central Arkansas, Florida Gulf Coast University. I'm looking at this thing. I love Florida Gulf Coast.
Oh,
I love it. We're taking the number. Baby. We're taking the number. I don't know what the odds aren't out yet. I'm taking the number. That's our leg. Florida Gulf Coast women's. That's it. Bring us home. All
right. This one's a little juiciest play I think I've given out so far, but it is absolutely going to hit. Rory McIlroy, top 30 finish. It's one of the biggest tournaments they're going to play all year. He's always coming through. Just got to get inside the top 30. No way he misses the cut. He'll find a way.
I like it. All right. I actually have the take me home piece. I lied. I have the take me home piece. This is our 8th leg. All right. I don't like doing this. I hate doing it. I can just see it, though. I can see it. My brother's going to come to me Saturday and we go, I told you it was the Maple Leafs. So we're rocking with the Maple Leafs. We're going Maple Leafs to beat the Senators this Saturday. I don't know the odds. I don't know the line. We don't even know the lineup. All I know is Maple Leafs are winning. So if it's over -200, we're going to take the puck line. If it's under that, we're taking a money line. You got a deal?
Deal.
All right, to recap, we have Waldo, UFC Octagon, first leg. Second leg, we have the Dartmouth Cornell over. We're Ancient 8 overs. We love them. Third leg, we have Yale Princeton over. Ancient 8 overs. We love them. We've already said it. Well, who's your other fighter?
Andre Lima. Dog.
Andre Lima. We got Andre Lima. He's a dog. Fourth leg, Octagon. He's going to win his fight. Fifth leg, we got Scotty Scheffler to place in the top 10 of his tournament this Saturday. And then we have Florida Gulf Coast University women's college basketball to take down Central Arkansas. We're gonna take the line on that one. And then our sixth leg, we got I think you said, who was it?
Rory McIlroy, top 30.
It's actually our seventh leg. We got Rory McIlroy, top 30 in his tournament this weekend. And to finish us off, I just took me home on the Take Me Home piece. We have the Maple Leafs beating the Senators this Saturday. There's your Pikkit Playbook Moonshot 8-legger. So go take that. I'm telling you, it's going to smack. You already know we're going to take it. I missed the one that we hit. I did. Full disclosure. So that is just devastating to me. That is how we're wrapping it up, because I know for a fact we'll be back talking college basketball. We have a long march, but we just had some generational wealth shared on this podcast today. Also, if you don't know, Pikkit just came out with a new feature. It's called Pikkit Protection. And if they score your parlay and count it as a loss, you get a notification on your phone immediately saying, hey, man, you might be bummed because you lost your parlay. But guess what? They just scored it incorrectly. Because they did. I'm not saying that if you lose your parlay, Pikkit Protection helps you. I'm saying you have to win your parlay, and if the book scores it incorrectly, it will notify you immediately so you can correct that and get your money back. Alex Caruso, I have a new thing where I have the guest sign us off and give us a motivational speech for our 8-legger this Saturday. So cue us out, give us a speech. Here we go.
I mean, it's really simple here. I mean, let's throw gumballs and win money. Nothing else to say.
Let's throw some gumballs and win some money. Let's throw some gumballs and win some USD. I love it. Alex Caruso, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow him on every single thing you got. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Also, I love how you're a content creator and you said that you don't like being on camera. Incredible. But let's hit some slots. Let's win some money. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next Thursday for Pikkit Playbook.